All right, guys, that went way better than I bet any Toronto fan expected. The Raptors just annihilate the Philadelphia 76ers. This is the Hoopsner postgame show. Guys, big win for the Raptors, but it was actually a win that I was expecting more going into this series. I think this series has really gone not the way I thought it would. It really went more, after game 3, where Philadelphia looked unstoppable, I thought this might be over. The way that Embiid was handling Gasol that game, it looked like everything was just going to go the Sixers' way. And tonight, the Raptors have really kind of figured the Sixers out, it feels like. I know the game 3 was an anomaly a little bit, but they've really just handled the Sixers in every way. Tonight, Philadelphia was just embarrassed again. Embiid could not do anything in game 4. Tonight in game 5, he gets embarrassed again. And Ben Simmons as well. The combination of an Embiid and Ben Simmons, Nick Nurse has successfully removed them from this series. And, there's some questions that Philadelphia is going to have to ask themselves. If they can't come back in game 6, if they get beat in game 6, they've got so many questions. Now, can Philadelphia come back? Yes, they can. They have so much talent. We saw what they did in game 3. But I don't want to hear this Embiid is sick. He may have Ebola, but I think it's more likely he has Gasola. Marc Gasol has just dominated him. He's done it before in the season. He's doing it now. He tries to, one of Embiid's biggest things is that he just overpowers everyone. It's very Shaq-like in how he goes at the opposing center, overpowers him because he's bigger than everybody, and he's got nice touch at the rim, and that's what he does. But Gasol's like a tree stump. He's like a Spanish olive tree that you can't move. It's been there for 1,000 years, and that's probably how long Marc Gasol will play, 1,000 years, and shoot weird jumpers that go in. And it's destroying Joel Embiid. He can't do anything with it. It's absolutely stuffing him. And the other player that is really proving to be incredibly guardable is Ben Simmons. I saw some of these national guys on Twitter talking about how they should play him at center. He already does. He already is a center. On offense in half-court possessions, he plays in the dunker spot. He's a center. They're playing with 2 centers in half-court sets. Embiid on one side and Ben Simmons, who's just looking to get an offensive rebound. That's all he's good for, I guess, in half-court sets, because he doesn't run pick and roll. And because they can't run pick and roll with Ben Simmons, that means Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler can't really play off of a pick and roll and catch open threes. So they're all set up to fail. And it really, to me, the crux of that is Ben Simmons. But every Philly fan is going to tell you he's incredible and amazing. He's nice in transition. But you know what nice transition players are? Like Westbrook and Ben Simmons, they're good regular season players. But in the playoffs, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have to be able to score in a half-court set to win in the playoffs, and he can't. And the Raptors have figured out how to stop it. I don't see everything they do, but tonight they were just flying all over the place, getting steals. They had contributions from people that were just not like players that weren't showing up before, and now tonight they were. It's incredible to see. If you're a Raptors fan, you got to be jumping up and down. Get some poutine. Throw it around. Enjoy it. It's amazing. Pascal Siakam, it looks like that thigh's feeling better. His corner 3 was looking better, I tell you that. Fred VanVleet, who's been trash VanVleet for 4 games, showed up tonight. Got steals. He hit that open 3. He made an impact. VanVleet before, they just needed something, just something. And tonight he gave them big contribution. They just got big contributions from everyone. And if they can go to Philly and just get that same level, even a little bit from everyone, it's fantastic. Gasol's figured it out. Ibaka got his head split open, but that's okay. He's Ibaka. He wants that smoke. And he's played better. Kendrick Perkins said it very well when he was talking about Serge Ibaka, and I think we have to give Kendrick Perkins credit for Serge Ibaka's surge. Since May 2nd, when Kendrick Perkins tweeted out, "This can't be the same Serge that I raised defensively. Come on, Serge, get your mind in the game." Since he tweeted that thing, Serge is turning around and played really well, and that bench unit finally showed up. So Kendrick Perkins, I'm not going to say he's not the difference in this series, but he's a part of it. And then finally, robotic Kawhi Leonard, who tonight didn't have his best night. Like a bad night for Kawhi is like MVP level for a lot of players. Tonight, Kawhi Leonard, like on a bad night, had 21 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. That's a bad night for Kawhi, plus 20. He really is robotic, but I'm thinking more, instead of a mech, he's kind of like, remember the liquid robot guy in Terminator 2, was it? And he does like that needle arm thing. That's what Kawhi does. And it just like goes through their heads and they die. That's what he did again. And it might happen again in Philly. We'll see. Guys, like and subscribe this video. Big time win for the Raptors. If you also, not just like and subscribe, but if you like it, share it on your blogs and your Reddits and everywhere. I would appreciate it. Talk to you later.